Ah, see, that's what happens when I get on here and I am not all the way ready. So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy. This is another tabloids and trending topics with T. This is actually going to be an interesting edition because, of course, I always upload these to YouTube. But I'm going to recommend that you guys watch it on YouTube because I'm going to put some add-ons in here. As I said, I want you guys to hear it first before it gets on YouTube. But trust when I say, I think y'all going to have a good time laughing. Well, good morning to you as well. So, honestly, I don't think there's really a whole lot for me to talk about, but we'll see how this is going. How have I been? Stressed, but I'm always stressed. But I mean, outside of just the norm, I'm still blessed. I'm still breathing. I mean, I got, good morning to you too. I got the high blood pressure thing going on, but still living. All right. So, like I said, always blessed. Regardless of what's going on, always blessed. So, I want to start this video off. Like I said, I'm not trying to make this a very somber video, but I want all of us to keep our well, I'm glad you finally come, and it's at the very beginning too, so we all gonna get a good key. And before I get too deep into this, y'all go ahead and share this on y'all's Twitter. Get some more people over here because I think they're going to enjoy what they're about to hear. So again, before we get into the juicy stuff, again, let's all of us keep our hands lifted up in prayer. First for Sayshawn Bradley. Like I said, I haven't spoken on it only because just trying to get my mind right, because even hearing it, it's very it's a lot going on. But for those of you who do not know, he lost his grandmother and also his son. And if I'm not mistaken, I think his son's funeral is this week. So let's just keep our brother lifted up in prayer. Most definitely. South Carolina, you guys know that I'm in North Carolina, but South Carolina got hit with a lot of water, a lot of rain from I guess the possible effects of Hurricane Joaquin coming in, and a lot of places have been flooded. There's water damage, cars floating, the whole nine, and it's even to the point where it was too much for the National Guard and they had to call in for reinforcements. So let's keep everybody in South Carolina lifted up in prayer as well. Also, Koopsta from 3-6 Mafia passed away this week from a heart attack. So again, let's keep his family lifted up in prayer as well. All right, so that right there is that. Time to bring some liveliness into it, but I wanted to get that out the way. So y'all know the very first T in my hashtag is tabloids. So allegedly, Raven-Symoné has been fired from The View. Allegedly. Now, what happened is, I don't watch The View, but she had made statements saying that, how can I say, if you have a black sounding name, an African sounding or looking name, that she will not hire you. I hope it's true. Well, here's the thing. Do you even watch The View? I mean, because again, we all know that, I guess for her, all publicity is good publicity, and she's there for the shock value. But she even said that she personally discriminates. Good morning. I watch. I know. I do not. But like I said, apparently her saying that it really ruffled a lot of feathers, and supposedly somebody that is on that set you watch too, kind of leaked it that Raven-Symoné is pretty much fired. Now, whether or not she's going to be on Monday's show or not, we do not know. So y'all are gonna have to let me know if this tea is actually piping hot. You stop watching after start Joe. Well, here's the thing. I never really watched it. Again, maybe it's because I'm a dude. I don't fucking know, but yeah, I just never watched it. But I have been hearing all of the stories with Raven and the dumb shit that she says and does. So there it is. All right, moving on to other news. All right, so For those of you who had watched Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, it was not last week's show, it was the week before, or this past week was the week before, where Hazel-E got a drink thrown on her by Jason Lee. And trust when I say, most of us YouTubers drug the fuck out of his ass for doing some very, you know, bitch-made shit like that. Well, apparently Hazel-E went to clarify why that drink got thrown on her. Now, it wasn't because she hit him with the stinger of he hasn't, you know, elevated to a higher platform. Apparently, it's because Jason Lee allegedly had a relationship with Tahj Mowry. So, she pretty much stated that was edited out by Love and Hip Hop, Mona Scott Young, and Viacom. Kind of get into it. I like to watch it. I do. That's what I watch a lot of Ratchet. Again, I watch all types of Ratchet: Persian Ratchet, Italian Ratchet, White Ratchet, Black Ratchet, Gospel Ratchet. I watch it. The only Ratchet I ain't watched yet is Black Ink Crew, but I will be watching Black Ink Crew Chicago because y'all know I represent about everything Chicago. I said a Gospel Ratchet, hell to the yes. You know, from preach to preachers of whatever. To Mary, I watches all the Ratchet, okay? Like I say, I don't discriminate with my Ratchet, okay? Need my daily dose. But apparently that is what the conversation was, and Viacom and all of them edited that out. And I think it's because they did not want to be responsible for any backlash. Now, I'm all here for Hazel-E being honest, but at the same, Tahj Mowry is Tia and Tamara's younger brother. He was on Smart Guy. He actually starred in that, if you remember that show from way back when. He also, I forget the character's name, but the show Kim Possible, the cartoon on Disney, the black nerdy type guy, that was his voiceover. So that's Tahj Mowry. He's related to the, yeah. So pretty much it's one of those where she pretty much outed him. And when it didn't get aired, I guess she felt the need to further clarify. I don't necessarily think that was such a high thing. Because here's the thing, even if he is gay, leave that to him. And my thing is, what? Don't trip by. I like that name. Don't trip by saying this shit. I like that name. What's going on? But you knew he was. But here's the thing, regardless. I mean, here's the thing. Personally, I don't give a fuck what anybody does in their damn bedroom. Again, what you do, who you blew, who you screw, has absolutely, like, I don't care as long as it's not, you know, affecting me. He looks at, all right now, y'all, be nice, be nice. But even if that's the case, you know, what is understood need not be said. And here's the thing, you got a drink thrown on you. But it's one of those where if Viacom felt that they didn't need to air it, then why do you feel that you had to say it? Again, I appreciate her honesty, but this is one of those where in doing shit like this, you could commit career suicide. Again, all that I'm saying is, if it's not a secret, he probably never spoke on it. But regardless of the fact, you don't do things like that. Because here's the thing, even though Tahj has not been doing a whole lot, who do we know? I knew of Tahj well before I knew of her. So it's just like, this right here could really destroy her career by doing some shit like that, or lack thereof career. So before I move on, outside of y'all sitting here going in on my boy Tahj, how do y'all feel about Hazel-E doing that though? Like, do you think that that was right? Okay, so who is that? Saints girl? Yes, I do agree. She was definitely wrong for that. You know, and it's at the same exact time where it's like, if you got beef with, you know, a certain person, you don't have to drag somebody else in it to prove a point. And at the same exact time, very desperate, despite the fact that she said she quit because she wasn't thirsty. Just saying. But what I'm going to say is that even if that's the case and she wanted to sit here and, you know, jab that spear into his heart, why do that with the cameras rolling? You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those where you never know with what you're saying how it can affect other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those where we can't sit here and say that Quad was wrong for Married to Medicine. Lord help me, y'all doing the most right now. It's early in the morning. But what I'm saying is, damn it, y'all made me lose. Okay, like, if we're going to sit here, and I do believe the quad is wrong for sitting here mentioning this woman's name and child when she was coming for Lisa Nicole, granted, she was also wrong for mentioning Dern, but the fact that she mentioned two people that have absolutely nothing to do with the show. Exactly. Like, it's one of those, yeah, if Mona didn't air it, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, it probably didn't need to be, you know, mentioned. But if we're going to sit here and say that Quad was wrong, definitely she is wrong as well. So moving on to bad parenting. I don't know if it was last week's or the week before. Y'all know I talked about Young Thug's baby mama. And the child and the whole I'm motherfucking tired, right? Well, one of his other baby mamas is in the news. So apparently there is a viral video that has yet been taken down. It's either I forget what site it is, but you guys can go searching for it. It's either the Shade Room or Rascal Snitch is one of those where you'll find it. The mother is threatening her or their child with a stun gun, with a taser, more or less, because she's trying to motivate. Oh, hold on. Exactly, they were doing with words. They were. But she was trying to motivate her son, well, their son, to move faster because apparently he was watching cartoons and I guess she was trying to get him ready for a game. So her way to motivate him was using a taser. And you can hear it, and now I don't think that the taser ever made contact with the child. I didn't see it, but you know, I want y'all to let me know, how do y'all feel about that? Like, do y'all feel that is a good way to motivate a child, using a taser, you know, to sit here and, you know, further motivate this child to move faster? Now, I will say this, I don't personally think that that is a good way, and I've even mentioned on YouTube, you know, some throwback ass whoopers that I done got, but my mother has never resorted to using a stun gun, a taser, to correct me or to motivate me, let alone was any of this shit ever fucking recorded. Belts don't work, boy. Shit, lies you tell is probably the user of the belt that ain't working, but shit, the belts work just good. Shit, I know ways sitting here discipline a child. I ain't even gotta put my damn hands on them. Shit, I mean, I can sit here and yell at your ass and get your ass together now, you know. But I don't know. I don't even know if we can call that ratchet and ghetto. I think the word is more or less unfit. Ooh, Well, here's the thing. I don't want to say that the children are destined to be ratchet, even though that's the environment they come up in, but I'm hoping that does not happen. Exactly. Again, I've said many times before, you know, I think I'm probably in, if not the last generation, one of the last few generations that we actually got our asses handed to us, but we still turn out okay. We still turn out decent, you know what I'm saying? But trust when I say I done got my ass told the fuck up. Yeah, it's a new breed, new motherfucking breed. But another one of his baby mamas. Here's the thing, y'all. On some real shit, be careful with whom the fuck you lay down with. That is pretty much what this boils down to, is be careful who you lay down with, both male or female. Just fucking be careful. And be careful who the fuck you reproduce with, because you never know how the caregiver is going to be. And I'm going to leave that alone. So now on to some juicy news. Now, I forget who mentioned this in the video last week. I probably should have looked it up. I really should look this up. We'll rewatch the video. But somebody last week mentioned how Mr. Delivert, Andrew Caldwell, was saying that he had relations with Kordell Stewart, Portia Williams' ex-husband. And when it popped, now if you go back and watch the video and it popped up, y'all saw my eyes got big because I didn't know. Well, I found it, and I was going to do a tabloids and trending topics with T Redux, but I decided not to. Hold on. Chat, look, y'all, I done got my ass beat with a motherfucking paint stirrer, metal spoon, broom while I was sleeping. Mom came in the room and started whooping my ass, waiting for my ass to go to sleep. Like, shit, we can sit here and talk days for how the fuck we can get our ass beat. I'm just saying. But Don't be LOL if he get my ass beat, shit. But Mr. I am Delivert with a T on the end has said that he has slept with Cordell. Now, this he used to wake up. Oh no, shit is good, shit. We laughing here. I don't really care. Hell, like I said, it made me a better person. Trust me when I say I got stories for days now. So okay, no. Okay, we paused it on the Delivert and Cordell. You have it wrong. It is not an extension cord. An extension cord is when you use to sit here and get a length on something to plug one thing from over here to over there. But an extension cord is when them motherfuckers use to whip that ass. Okay, I think you got hit with the extension cord. I done got hit with that too. Heel of a shoe, leather strap, a horse whip. And in case y'all don't know what a horse whip is, imagine this is a horse whip. See, the horse whip is when you can bend that motherfucker like this and it bend back straight. Okay, ooh, plates, damn. Y'all throwing dishes? Shit. I ain't want to be in that. I want to be in a house where dishes get thrown. That slave be, hey. I think the mentality was I think the mentality of, you know, the elders back then was just like, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna beat your ass so you don't have to get your ass beat when you leave outside this house. I'm gonna sit here. It's one of those where it's like, it's better that I do this to you than society do it to you. I think that was the mentality. But, you know, a lot of us, you know, we were stronger because of it. Now, I will admit, like I said, again, these last sisters get put on the back burner right now. I will admit, I got my ass beat. So, technically, we want to call it what it is. Yeah, that was fucking, what's the word? I don't want to call it domestic violence. What is the word that I'm trying to figure out what it is? Yeah, like what is the word that I'm using? Like I don't. It's not domestic violence. That's between, you know, two lovers, two partners. Child abuse. That is child. That's what I was looking for. Child abuse. Yeah, you got it right. As I said, it like I said, literally how. Nah, switch. Well, see, here's the thing. Switch with bizarre words, though. Let me tell you, you know, because we talking right now. We family. We family. This how the fuck my mama got me, okay? I don't remember what I did. I think that's the beauty of this. I don't remember what I did, but I know something happened when I was in school. I got a story about that one too. But I did something, and you know, I love to take baths, so you know, I took a bath. I got all wrinkly and shit, so you know, I get out the bath till my mom was smooth waiting, because the way it worked is you had my room and my brother's room, my mom's room, so they're like facing each other, and then you had the bathroom like right on the side. So I come out, she's like, bring your ass. Had to whip her hand and everything. So I walk towards her. She snatches the towel off me, throws me on the bed, and commences to whipping my softly wrinkled ass with this motherfucking horse whip. Trust me when I say, see, that's one of them ass whoopings that you fucking remember. Get your ass whooped so good you remember it. So next time you decide to do something, it was funny as shit though. But when you do something stupid, when you think to do something stupid, you remember in your mind that last ass whooping your ass got. See, this is when we need to go back to the motherfucking James Evans ass whoopings, where you whoop a kid, whoop their ass so good they can't even sit and they gotta lay the fuck down and take their ass the fuck to sleep. That's what the fuck we need right now. I'm just saying. Y'all done got me sitting here all stirred up in my feelings, and yeah. But yes, your boy done got his ass whooped, ass handed to him, okay? Yes, I know. And here's the thing, y'all want to talk about calling the people? Oh shit, my mama did one better. She called the motherfucking people. And they was pretty much just like, well, I don't see shit that she doing wrong, hell. And they pretty much up and motherfucking left over that ass. I was like, the fuck? It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. So, I think it's safe to say that we can move on from this and get back to Mr. Delivert and Cordell. Is that all right with y'all? Is that all right with y'all? Y'all let me know when it's safe to move on. Because I don't want to move ahead of y'all. Okay, I think it's safe to move on now. Got me sitting here spilling all my damn tea. If we must. I'm just saying, y'all got me spilling too much of my own. I don't know if I need to be spilling all of mine. But anyway, so back to the whole Mr. Delivert. He pretty much said that he was having relations with Cordell. Pretty much said that on the radio.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Cordell came clapping back just like, I don't fucking know you, we ain't never met, woo wop de woo. Well, I guess the backlash was too much, and Mr. Delivert, because he likes to, you know, taste himself. He pretty much stated he apologized to Cordell because, again, they never met, and he said that he got scammed. He was pretty much told that somebody wanted to cast him for a reality TV show called The Gospel Truth. And he will be working with Nene Leakes and Portia, and this individual that was scamming him also works for Bravo. And my thing is, if this is true that he got scammed and he's not an attention media whore, you didn't ask for credentials, you didn't ask for receipts, you didn't ask for anything, and at the same exact time, so you gonna be on the TV show with Nene Leakes on Bravo when Bravo didn't let her ass go. What sense does that fucking make? To the point where her show with Kim couldn't even work, but Kim still getting her coins and still got her own fucking spin-off show on that ass. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck Delivert. What the fuck? And apparently this person even told him that if he were to do this, Portia, good morning to you, Portia Williams would pay him $600,000. How is this even fucking possible? I'm just like, you know what? So pretty much, for you to be delivered, for you to be such a godly man, you want to sit here, you want to falsify a story and lie for what? I'm going to just leave that there because I'm not going to turn this into a spirit and soul segment. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to just leave that right there. And we're going to move on to the last story. Because I think even though it's early morning, I think we didn't cut up enough on this, you know, Saturday morning. And I'm giving this to you guys a day early. All right. And before I get to the last story, the reason I'm giving this to you guys a day early because, like I said, I need to get caught up on a couple of shows. I'm going to do a TV smoothie for the first 3 episodes of Gotham of season 2, the first episode of Flash from season 2, and I think Arrow is on season 4, and the very first episode of that. So all of that is going to be combined into one smoothie. Because, hey, I gotta do it. I love it. I love those shows. So I need to kind of, you know, get everything situated, get my mind right, give y'all that video. Tomorrow is going to be Basketball Wives LA, the reunion part 1. I'm still going back through Miami. I'm about to talk about it. When he said he had relations with Cordell. You know, here's the thing. I'm still just, like, I really want to know why. Like, what was the motive? That maybe we will never know, but it was just stupid. It was foolish. And it's just like, why are you selling yourself for this? You know what I'm saying? And even if somebody really wanted to work, I know I got it money, but if you doing shit like this, who really wants to work with you? You feel what I'm saying? Because you're showing that you're fucking messy. Is one... Maybe Mona Scott might want to work with him. I don't know. But I'm going to leave that situation and move on to Matt Barnes. Again, you guys, yeah, he ruined himself. Wait, did you? I did not. But if you have that link, please send that to me. Please send that to me. You know what? He needs to do something. Because my whole thing is this. If the boy is delivered, he needs to be re-delivered. Better yet, he needs to go back in the womb and get re-delivered. I don't know what's wrong with this. I don't. All right. Thank you. Like I said again. Here's the thing. what I need for y'all to start doing is when y'all get these interesting stories, either send them to me via email or DM me on Twitter, and try to provide me the link so I can have it talk about. But because I don't get all the stories, but yeah, I don't know about that. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about Matt Burns. I'm gonna need for Matt Barnes, whatever the fuck his name, I'm gonna need for him to sit the fuck down. Now, I make it my mission to not talk about the Govans, however the fuck we say their last name, and none of their respective partners. I make it my mission to not talk about them. Mostly because Forest Roxanne, she covers that. So I'm making my mission not to talk about it. And so and y'all know I'm going back and watching Basketball Wives Miami any fucking way. So, of course, the fairy tale relationship between Gloria and Matt is officially over. They are divorced. Well, Matt was in... Nah. Sure, retired now. Well, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about this together, you know. We gonna see how this shit play out again. Let me reiterate. Make sure y'all watch this when it goes on YouTube, because I'm gonna insert some shit into this video that's probably gonna have it. And when y'all watch it, please make sure y'all. Well, actually, y'all would have already missed the first one. Make sure y'all not drinking shit. Make sure y'all not eating nothing, because I can't be responsible for anybody dying on me, okay? Hell, Lady Nika, you know, my sister, she already mad at me talking about somebody made her, you know, choke on some food, spit out motherfucking liquids and shit. Like, she be blaming me for that shit. I'm just like, hell, you know I fucking, you know, straight face shade and shit. Oh, shit, got it. Okay, thank you, don't trip, I said that. I'll make sure I look at that. But anyway, so he was in Santa Barbara in his training camp when he got notified that Derek Fisher, the New York Knicks coach, was I guess chilling with Gloria. So this man was speeding down the road with his head out of control, thinking about Gloria 95 miles all the way down yonder. Okay, well, good morning to you. And when he arrives on scene, it is a bonfire with 10 other people. 10 other people now. So it wasn't just Gloria and, oh boy, there was 10 other people. And apparently, oh, I saw it. It popped up. I saw it. And he lashes out. And apparently there was a scuffle, but if anything, Derek walked away with some scratches. And
Can look real familiar. Now don't I know you from somewhere a long time ago? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I feel I know you, brother, very well.
Matt dipped out before police arrived. Now, this is one of those where I do understand this on every possible level. From Gloria's level, here's the thing. We're fucking done. So I can date whoever the fuck I want, and I can go ahead and chase happiness, especially when you're dehydrated. See, y'all need to stop beating me to the dang old chase. But I was going to say, you know, but yeah, he's over here, you know, trying to get all up in Rihanna's panties and shit. So it's one of those ways like, you can't be mad at her, but look at what you're doing. Oh, of course, they're both fucking grimy shit. Derek broke man code. Well, here's the thing. It's one of those where, do we really know she dead wrong? Because we need to figure out who wrong. My question is this: was Derek and Matt really boys though? Because that's the question. Like, were they really cool? Because I mean, again, I don't follow them. They say Derek always been a snake. Well, I'm bad. So here's the thing. But if he's really searching for love, and what happens if that is truly who he was meant to be with? And well, then okay. But here's the thing: are they truly former friends though? And the reason why I say it is because you can sit here and work with somebody all day long, and y'all can have a casual relationship and not fucking be friends. Doesn't matter if they that deserves an ass whooping. Well, my whole thing is this, on some real shit. I understand principle. I do. That's too close? Okay, alright. Picks of the three of them. Alright. Well, I want to say this. Understandably, you know what? Here's the thing, James. I'm getting tired of you, James, because you always be coming in on the tail end of my videos now. Tail end, okay? But good morning to you, sir. Here, okay. But, okay, how can I say this? Because here's the thing. Where I stand is going to be completely different from where a lot of you guys stand. I understand that they have a child together, at a minimum one, maybe more. I don't fucking follow them. So I can understand that this is going to be an issue. And it's going to be hard for them. But my whole thing is this. When the smoke clears, if you're done, you're done. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, they have twins? All right, they got twins. Because here's me. This y'all, okay? This how the fuck I feel about shit. If we done... Hold on, wait. My thing is, if I'm done with you, it doesn't fucking matter. And if you are a supposed friend, one thing you need to know about this guy right here, if I can sit here and cut family off with the fucking quickness, I can sit here and cut a supposed friend off with quickness. Now, yes, that is a violation of bro code, where if you are anywhere close to a dude, you should not be fucking with his ex. Yes, that is bro code, most definitely, and that's a direct violation. But at the same exact time, if you still not in, like, it's like, if you're done with her, it really shouldn't matter who the fuck she's fucking. You feel what I'm saying? On some real shit, it really shouldn't matter who she's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would cut them off. Now, it's not to say that don't deserve an ass whooping. Well, supposedly, we don't know if he really got that ass whoop. You know what I'm saying? I got you. But here's the thing, though. Was it really worth it for him to drive 95 miles? Was it really worth it? And at the same exact time, it's one of those where, yes, it was worth it. And he still pays for the house. You know what? He's still paying for the house. But here's the thing that I don't think other people are looking at. Most people, I got it. It's emotions, this, that, and the third. You hate to be over, but you're driving 95 miles. But you would drive 300 miles. But here's the thing. Are you willing to jeopardize your career? And that's what I don't think, he was possibly thinking about. Because if his team wants to, they can fucking drop him for that shit. Because that's bringing a negative light to this fucking team. They can drop his ass. He might not get picked up by any other fucking, NBA team. That is one of those things where it's just like, hey, it is what it is. Because we all on here can agree to disagree. Because again, the way that I would deal with this is completely fucking different. And here's the thing, that's some shit I probably would have did. I would have sent a motherfucking goon over there, be like, man, go handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or if I would have happened to have popped up and seen y'all asses, then that's something totally different. But here's the reality, though, and I don't know. It's one of those where it's fucked up altogether. It really is. It's fucked up altogether. But hey, their relationship was never the best, and it is what it is, y'all. So, I mean, that's really all that I have. What's to talk about those? Oh, Lord. Money as well. So what are y'all saying, that Gloria should have been thinking about her actions because it's going to affect her money? So y'all think that she should have been playing this shit a little bit more strategically? Is that what I'm picking up? Am I picking up rightly what you're putting down? Let me know. Let me know, because I don't know. Okay, so before I get off of here, I do want to ask you guys, And, you know, like I said, just asking, have any of you guys seen the last several videos? I did about a good 3 this past week about the basketball hoes. Whoa, wait. Whoa. Okay, all I'm going to say is this. Please tell me you hit her in the face, because we all know the face ain't pregnant, the belly is. So as long as you hit her in the face, we good. Okay, we good. Just saying. Okay, hey, all right. Well, you know, I don't know. All of them just need to go on somewhere and sit smooth the fuck down. Rocks, you know what? How about locks in the sock? That right there do some damage too. Don't ask me how I knew. So, but I do want to talk to y'all right quick. You know, just a little bit about the basketball hoes and shit. Because I've had a lot to say about them and how I feel about Miss Shitty Ho Neal. Shout out to Alexander Rogers for the whole shitty part. My thing is this, because, I mean, it's been an uproar about it. I just want to know, you know, right quick. How do y'all feel about, you know, Shitty Ho Neal? Like, do you think that she was right and justified for firing Brandy? I just want to know. I just want to know you guys' opinion, because y'all know this shit airs tomorrow, and I think y'all know that I'm probably going to have a lot to say, and that's probably going to be a long-ass fucking review. James, I agree, she was petty as shit. Food family, I got you. You like Shotty in that moment, okay? All right. Like I said again, we just talking here. Punk move, okay. Cause like I said, I had what I had to say. I even did I did one video that was a character analysis. Either the boss or be the girlfriend. I got you. I did the character analysis. I did the actual video, and then when people were coming for me because, you know, apparently I was wrong for setting up for Brandy. I'm about to say shit. I was just trying to figure out how many more bitches she was gonna be in one damn thing now. You know what? Possibly, but see, all I'm gonna say is this. You know, again, I can't wait for the reunion because we gonna see how this shit unfolds. But on some real shit, I just don't like the fact that Shawnee was being a fucking contradiction. That's why I've said I challenge it. Like, for a lot of people that were commenting, if you've never seen Basketball Wives Miami, on some real shit, you really don't have a fucking leg to stand on. And your opinion is truly irrelevant. I mean, your opinion is just yours. You can have it, but it holds no fucking weight. Because if you go back and you watch Miami, oh, Shotty got checked quite a few fucking times. Me too. Cannot fucking wait. I want to see the interact. I want to see how this conversation is going to evolve between, you know, Brandy and Tammy with that fucking, you know, dog sitting on top of her head. Like, I want to see it. I want to fucking see it. But I'm just saying, you know, y'all see the way that Shawnee acted. She was talking about we were more mature and everything. Like, the fact that y'all picked on, you know what? She could have lost the argument when she lost her cool. What lie on the is? But at the same exact time, though, I mean, let's be real. Shawnee was in her feelings too, on some real shit. Like, you know, and like I said in my last video, shit, Brandy better than me, because I'm going to be on some real shit. You sit here and dismiss me from the fucking table, motherfucker, ain't going to be no more motherfucking table, okay? I'm going to be flipping tables, throwing dishes the whole motherfucking time. I'm going to be on your ass. On your ass, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I would have went from being, you know, a little ratchet to straight up ghetto and hood on that ass. But again, that's just me. That's just me. All right, you guys. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. Like I said, this video should be, I wouldn't have hit her. No, I would have. I mean, I'm just that dude where it's just like, fuck it. I'm already, well, no, because then lawsuit, this and that. I don't fucking care, but that's why the fuck we watching hell. Shit, flipping tables, throwing shit. I would have fucking did it hell. I'm just saying. You love these songs? I do too. I do too. Just on here talking about some real shit. But seriously, you guys, this video will be up on YouTube within the next couple of hours. Because, like I said, I got to take it off here with the comments. I got to insert some clips for you guys because I really do think you guys are going to enjoy it. So, as I said, make sure you watch this on YouTube. I'm telling you, you guys are going to get your life. Ensure that you are not eating or drinking anything. Because if you are, I am not responsible for what happens. Let me just say that. Okay, I got you. So, make sure y'all aren't eating or drinking anything. And that is all that I have for this edition of Tabloids and Trending Topics with T. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you, well, one, thank you. Good morning to everybody. Hopefully y'all have a fantastic, fantastic day. And I will see you guys, if not again tonight, tomorrow. Who the fuck periscoping right now? Hold on. Somebody periscoping the shit. I don't even know who the fuck doing it. I mean, I'm about to get off any damn way. I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck doing it. Alright, but with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Bye.